What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Jesse Show. In today's episode, we're going to talk about how to focus on yourself. 3 ways that you can focus on yourself to become a better person. Make sure to love and subscribe to the video. Make sure to leave a comment. Are you focusing on yourself or are you focusing on somebody else? And this question comes about to one of my subscribers because they are focused on another person. They're in a relationship and they're focused on other people. How do you focus on yourself? Well, you got to take a bird's eye view and look at yourself. Look at who you are. Look in the mirror. And the best way to really focus on yourself is to take a pen and paper and write down who you are. You know, this exercise is going to really help you evaluate who you are. You know, and you don't have to write down what you are at the moment. Like, let's say you're working at a job and, you know, you have bills to pay and yada, yada, yada. You're living a lifestyle that you don't like, or you're in a relationship and it's not working out and you really want to focus on yourself. You got to take a pen and a paper and you got to write down who you want to be as if it's in the present tense. So let's say you want to be somebody that's successful, or you want to be loved, or you want to be, you want to have a lot of money, or you want to have a lot of sex, or you want to just, be somebody that is very prominent in their lives, prosperous. So you got to write that down. Write down who you want to be as if it's in the present tense. For instance, if I had to, evaluate myself and focus on myself, I'm going to write down, I am, Jesse, and I am very successful. I own, a mansion, and I have XYZ. And I know it sounds like obviously you don't have those things, but if you write it down in the present tense, then you're going to bring that out into reality. You're going to manifest that by saying who you really are. And that's how you're really going to start to assess who you are. And you're going to look at your situation and really evaluate who you want to be. And then, over time, if you continue to write down, I am successful, or I am a person of value, you're going to really bring that into existence. Another way to really focus on yourself is to start to say no to things that don't align with yourself. If somebody, wants to be in your life, and they're not bringing a lot of value to you, don't give in to them. Don't say yes to them all the time. You have to start cutting ties with people that are bringing you down or that are holding you back. And that's going to really help you focus on yourself, because a lot of people give their time and energy to people that are taking away, who they are. A lot of people give away their time. You don't value your time. And when you don't value your time, you're not going to focus on yourself. So start to value your time. Evaluate who you spend time with. Evaluate who you're saying yes to. Evaluate the opportunities that you're taking, and take that into consideration when you are, trying to focus on yourself. Because if you focus on more of yourself and you start to say no to things that don't align with you, then you will start to realize, maybe I should be, doing this. Maybe I should follow this path. And you will start to follow the path that you truly should be following rather than following another path. The final way to really focus on yourself is to start to look at your social media accounts. And this is a very secret trick to, really understand yourself, is to look at your social media accounts. What are you posting? When you start to look at the content that you post on social media, if you do post stuff on social media, it means that that's what your soul is truly aligned with. Whatever you post is what your soul is aligned with. Pay attention to the things that you bookmark on your browser, or the things that you watch. And, when you focus on those kind of things, the things that you watch, the things that you're bookmarking, and, the things that you put your energy and attention to, you start to understand that maybe you should focus on those things more than focusing on the things that other people want you to focus on. Don't get suckered into time vampires. If you are a man, this means that, if there's women that you are paying attention to, especially on OnlyFans or, Instagram, you really need to reevaluate why you're paying attention to them. Is it because you want a relationship? Is it because you feel lonely? Is it because, you want to have a better sex life? The more you focus on yourself, the more you can better yourself. That means going to the gym. That means exercising. That means eating the right foods. Focus on the things that you are doing. Focus on the patterns that you're doing, the routines that you're, indulging in. And you're going to really find the faults that you have in your life when you start to assess where you are not focusing on yourself. So make sure to focus on yourself. Stop focusing on other people. Don't focus on what somebody else says about you. Let go of those things. There's a really good book on this topic. It's called Letting Go. I'll leave a link in the description. And this book is really about letting go of people, situations, things that are not aligned with you. And you learn to let go of things to focus more on yourself. Because you're probably watching this video because you're focused on other people, maybe their opinions, or you're focused on situations or events in the world. Stop focusing on those things. Focus on yourself, because you are the thing that is the most important thing in this world. You matter more than anything else. And I hope that you got a lot of value from this video. Make sure to like and subscribe. I drop a lot of information for mainly men, but if you are a woman, sure too. But yeah, let me know what your issues are, and take care.